Hey everyone, time to open up this Eagle Agent Blaster to see if there is any chance of bringing it on par with normal rival blaster. I'm that old nerve guy, welcome to Tag. This little Eagle Agent Blaster, to say the least, it was underperforming. 46 FPS average and barely made it to the target during the small fire test. But there is some hope. I hope I can bring it on par with regular blaster because this thing is a rival and a modulus at the same time, or at least it wants to be a rival edge blaster and it wants to be a modulus blaster. Unfortunately, it is not quite a rival edge and it is not exactly a modulus. That said, I am sure there is a way to make it more interesting. Let's go on the table. Time to find out if there is some hope for this little Eagle Agent Blaster. Okay, should pop right up. Okay. The screw were fairly good quality. None of them wanted to strip during the operation. An interesting setup, to say the least. This is quite a long catch for the plunger. This is quite a long tube. Oh my god. Have you seen this spring? This is longer than my stock Valkyrie spring. I can show you. That's my stock Valkyrie spring, and that's the spring that was shoved in there. Completely, like, wow. I might have a spring seat somewhere. Is there? Yeah, there is one. So yeah, this spring is way too long and it's not giving us any good power. I might as well try with this one. It will be better. This is garbage. Okay, that's for this. This is an almost okay thing. Let's remove this part. Okay, and the barrel is screwed up front. That's not bad. Okay. I understand how they did it. And it's the same kind of tab we would have in a Chronos, not as strong. There's already some whitening on the plastic here. But that spring was way too much. This blaster was just begging to break. And there is a cover cap at the end for the plunger. This is not bad quality if you look at it. It's just that some of the parts should be a lot bigger and some others should be maybe different, but yeah, I'm sure there is hope. Have you seen the longer of this tube and plunger? This is wacky. Yeah, this gave us a good volume inside. I'm impressed by it. By this, I am impressed. And this plunger tube look like it is kind of sealing, under lubed, but sealing. And my problem was with that restrictor that was in. Yeah, the thing got no spring. It's kind of loosened. We're gonna remove that restrictor right on. This is not helping us to do any kind of performance on this blaster. That was easy. Oh, and there is a screw. That is awesome. But yeah, probably with a restrictor spring I could fix it. But do I want to? But if I do into my part just lying around, I could just slap in this restrictor spring on it and that would solve the problem right away. But nope, let's remove it. It is non-functioning anyway. That was an easy feat. And that's gonna give us plenty of space for air. Okay, that should be better because this front seal was okay. I mean, not perfect, maybe underlubed again, but okay. I might change its O-ring just for show, but that's it. It's working, and the other one too is working pretty well. So I think it's gonna be down to the spring. Is this one really okay? This one really going in all the way? Okay, I think I found the problem. It's this section here. The O-ring is so loose, it's not even trying to fit in. I can wiggle the tip. So this O-ring must be changed. Well, I couldn't find a good O-ring, but I put a small layer, just one layer of Teflon tape, plumber's tape under it. Now it is fitting quite tightly at the bottom. The bottom is the important piece where there is the cap, but the rest is a two-part design, so there will be some leak at any point. We'll remove the restrictor. For this thing, the plunger itself was very tight inside, and this O-ring was good too for the front section. So I don't think I'm gonna have to change them. So on. Now it's the spring, because this was a ridiculous length for this blaster. I mean, this is not working. The spring had no chance of expanding, and it would be like all twisted inside. This is not the right idea. The person who designed that with that long of a spring didn't understand blaster, obviously. Let me just slap that barrel back there. Is in the right way? Yes. Let's put that back in there. And now for the spring. I got a regular chrono spring, and I got some other whatsoever the strength. Might put something a little stiffer inside. What's this? I think this is an 11 kg spring. Yeah, let's try the 11 kg. Does it fit inside there? Yes, pretty much. Okay. Go for the 11 kilogram. Is it the right length? Oh, it's a bit shorter. This one fit? Yeah. And this one should be more easy to put back together than it was to open, because the spring will have a lot less tension on it. Pretty much all set. I might put back that little jam door there. Do I cancel the safety? Because you see, it's a leaf spring like what Nerf used to do, and that leaf spring is not useful anymore to lock the safety in place. Okay, this is gonna be exactly like reclosing a Mercury. I need to put that into place. All put back together. Now let's just hope there is some improvement. I'm gonna start by loading some of those Acuran, and then okay, 3 regular rival rounds. 77.7, 79.7, 79.3. Oh yeah, it's true. 3 rounds on each side. 76.4. 76.4 again. And 76.4 again. Okay, that's some improvement from the 46 average I had to this more like 75-ish, like the soft early Sentry that was released by Dart Zone, which was 70-ish FPS. This is kind of the same result with it was a 9 kilo Chrono Spring that I put inside. Oh, 80.6 using what? The AccuRound 80.3 and 78 even. The X-Round 80 even. Didn't chamber that last round. Safety. And 75.4. Well, not completely bad. The maximum was 80.6, the minimum was 75.4, and the average is 78.2. This is a good improvement from where it was. Assuming I put a slightly stiffer spring and I got a better seal, this thing will have some output because the tube inside is, yeah, somewhat big. The way this thing is made, it got a good prime on it and got a good travel. It should give us amazing result with the proper spring and the proper seal. And I took a peek at some part that were sent to me, and I took a quick peek to see if there was a way to put this this Jupiter Half Dart kit inside, and there would be a way to put it in rather easily, so I might just convert this thing to Half Dart using this kit. But that is going to be for another video. Well, in the end, looks like there is potential for this blaster, whether you want to add a hop-up tab, which would be kind of easy due to the shape of the barrel, the skeleton shape of the barrel, or just change the spring, because the original spring in those blasters don't cut it, and the spring is almost the size of the blaster, and that is way too long for the way this thing is built. The person who decided to put that spring did not understand the dynamic behind the blaster. After I've put a regular size Chrono Spring inside of this blaster, the performance increased dramatically. I barely improved one of the seal in the barrel. For the rest, everything else is unchanged in the blaster, but the thing, I almost doubled the power with the right spring in it. I am pretty sure that with a properly upgraded spring, some hop-up, and proper seal work on this thing, it will be on par with pretty much all the rival out there. And I was kind of impressed by the size of the internal and the way it's built. This thing would be able to accept a Half Dart kit. And as a matter of fact, I am gonna try in my next video with this blaster to adapt Jupiter Half Dart kit to this blaster. Seems to be a rather easy job the way the internals are made, and the size of the plunger tube and the travel of the plunger inside of this blaster kind of impresses me. This got potential. It's not just a beautiful shell. This Eagle Agent, if you put some work into it, it is worth it after all, because not only will it have the potential, but it will look good on the field. That's it for this small video. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at ThatOldNerfGuy. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit that bell to notify for my latest video. This was Dave Fatag. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.